mama buddies. Namaste, everyone. All right, so we are back with another step video. This is going to be step 7. Let me tell you what. All right, so I did finish my chips. I finished my sobriety chips. I bought these poker chips. This is what they look like. Normal, because the front and back are the same. So there's 12 of these. They're all kinds of different colors, little designs and stuff. And I took little stickers like you would use for like garage sale pricing on items and put dates on them. These big fancy ones are a year's worth. So each of these are 1 year, it's 8 years worth. Each of these are 1 month, 2 months, up until 12 months or a year. So there's those. And I also did the same thing with the little bitty ones that I had. The annoying ones. I made these, put stickers on these, and they're 1 day, 2 day, and I have these up through 31 days. Yes, I did 30 and 31 days. On the back of the ones that mark a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and 1 month, I have another sticker on the back that says it says 7 days, and then on the back says 1 week. Just because I felt like doing that. 14 days, 2 weeks. 21, 3 weeks. And then 30 and 31 both say 1 month on the back. Could have done the same thing for 28 for February. And kind of 29, but leap year. Did that with the 30 and 31. Totally forgot that I had the 1 month of these, but now I'll have 2 chips for the month. If I can make it that far. If you saw my last little intermission video, intermission between the steps, then you saw that I have backslid almost 2 weeks because of some emotional stuff going on. It's in that video. Right now, I just kind of want to jump into step 7. I also talked on that video about how I am not a fan of the steps. I'm going to keep going through them, and I'm going to try not to make them so long. But, yeah. So step 7 is a pain in the boot. Oh, sorry, this is step 6. So step 7 goes with step 6. So step 6 was, if you recall, we were entirely ready to have God remove all of our defects of character. And there's a list. Just write ourselves excuses. It's enough. But to ensure that we do not fall prey to some kind of thinking that caused. Okay, this is going to need to be edited. So step 6 was making a list of character defects that you recognize in yourself. Of course, they want you to have like 10 at least. So it's another list. But that was 6. 7 goes with it. 7. Step 7. Humbly ask God to remove our shortcomings. So, Step 7 requires humility and courage. In step 6, we realize that many of our character defects that gave rise to our eating disorder persisted long after we became willing to let them go. It is humbling to recognize that we can no more will ourselves to be free of self-centeredness or of the vulnerability to pain and misery that it causes than we can will ourselves to be free from our eating disorder. Our main concern now should be how we get out of our own way so that we can turn our attention to what matters in the long run. Service to the greater good, our God, our higher power, our purpose. See, 1 out of every 3 times. Step 6 had God in it. Step 7 had God in the whole thing. And then the description had God in it, but it also listed the other ones. 1 out of 3. I talked about that in the last video. So, and this is exactly where our sponsors step in to help us identify character building activities that open us up to new experiences. We find that we can leverage the pain of our defects to good purpose, replacing old patterns of thought and behavior with meaningful action. Write out character building exercises that counter 2 of your most significant character defects. All right. So as we work on the step 7 exercises, selfishness will start to diminish. We take care of ourselves so that we can better serve God and or greater good, and we discover that what we thought were our shortcomings either turn out to be our greatest assets, or they slowly weaken like a muscle that is exercised. We do not need to worry about our defects! Exclamation point. We can let them go and rely on a higher power, higher purpose to do more work of removing them while we work on strengthening our character. Return to the list of defects that you made in step 6. On the right side of the column across from each defect, list a corresponding asset. For example, stubbornness can be persistence or determination. Pride can be caring about integrity, honor, and excellence. Lust signals a desire for a deeper connection with another human being. Self-centeredness is evidence of willingness to meet our own basic needs. Are you ready to let God decide how to use your capabilities, good or bad? Are you ready to get out of your own way to focus on what really matters? Apparently I'm not, which is what my therapist and I decided last night. Legit. Oh, I had an appointment with her last night. It's in the last video. Please write out the 7th step prayer and commitment. You can choose to write one or the other or both. I am sorry, I have not made it to step 7 yet. I don't actually have I might have the prayer. Hold on. 178. I do have the prayer. All right, so the step 7, the 7th step prayer is, so it says, okay, hang on. Right, the 7th step prayer and commitment, you can choose to write one or the other or both. Okay. It gives a couple different things on here. So, the 7th step prayer. Listen up, y'all. My Creator, I am now willing that you should have all of me. I am now willing that you should have all of me, good or bad. What? Am I the only one that doesn't make sense to? And I had a long day, but I pray that you can remove from me every single defect of character that stands in the way of my usefulness to you and my fellows. Grant me strength as I go from here to do your bidding. Amen. Don't know if there's typos in this or if it's just worded very old-timey bizarre like maybe, but I don't like anything that says I'm here to do your bidding. It either sounds culty or satanic to me. I'm more down with Satanism than I am with the cult, but I'm not down with Satanism. I'm not down with cults, but I prefer Satan over a freaking cult because Satan's more sane than cult leaders are. And then it says, others may use an alternative statement such as, hopefully this one's better. I recognize and accept that I have been living with many self-oriented concerns and issues that have held me back from cheerful service to the greater good. I now let go of worry about my shortcomings, and I choose to focus on serving effectively and well. I trust that as I focus more on my service than on my issues, the shortcomings that stand in the way of my usefulness will diminish. This one's not so bad. And the authenticity, integrity, dedication, and skills that my service requires will grow stronger. My daily flow through on my commitment to serve will become my strength. I can get down with that one. It doesn't sound creepy. It sounds normal. Like, the first one just sounded weird to me. It was written weird, and then it just, I will do your bidding. No, I will not. I will do my own bidding. I mean, there's some people's biddings I will do my animals' biddings. That's what humans are for, to do their puppies and kitties and all the other animals' biddings. Llamas, hello. I want to do a llama's bidding. Okay, so that was the 7th step prayer. So then you're supposed to write the 7th step prayer down and then write down any form of this prayer or statement that feels right to you. We suggest that you read it out loud daily and apply it throughout your day. If writing your own version, you'll appreciate it later if you are succinct. Yes. So that's step 7. I'm just not a fan of these steps, and I wish I didn't have as much animosity to them. Honestly, the reason why I started these, again, which I already mentioned, I think, was to kind of dig deeper within myself, which that was working okay until step 4 made me want to rip my hair out. Also, it was also for steps 8 and 9, mostly 9, the making amends steps. Step 8, you list them. Step 9, you do it. So one person in particular that I was focused on for that. That person in particular is why I've been, not specifically, but the situation that happened that made me, that I let myself backslide, because I let myself do it. Nobody else did it. I let myself do it. I didn't have to go to the bathroom and throw up every time I did, but I did. I made myself do it, or I let myself do it. But the situation that happened involved that person, and during that conversation that I had with that person, I basically did step 9. So I'm done with that anyway. So we had a good conversation. It was cathartic, and hell, I got asked to be friends again. So it was all fine. But I'm going to finish it. God damn it. If it kills me, I'm going to finish it. So I will be back with steps 8 and 9, 10, 11, and 12 to at least discuss on here. Mark my words, I will not have gone through them all every time there's a video on it, because it'll take forever for me to post that video, and I just kind of want to get these out, these ones. So I'm gonna finish off those last 5, and then we're gonna do some more stuff, still EDA stuff, still or rather not EDA so much, eating disorder stuff, not EDA stuff, witchy stuff, manifesting stuff, holistic stuff. Talked about it in the last video. That was the intermission video. So check that one out. See what's coming up. Alrighty then. So I would, again, ask everybody to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hitting the bell icon to know when I release more stuff. I've got all my social media stuff listed in the description. Links to Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. If you want to find me on any of those, I'm on Facebook the most. I'm trying to get acquainted with TikTok. Instagram is hit or miss. Snapchat, sometimes I'll post a filter picture, but I don't really, yeah. But find me and come back here and see me and talk to me, and we'll figure this shit out together, okay? Okay. Alrighty then. I will see you all in the next video. Namaste, bitches. Bye.
I am brash. I am sassy.